name is Hanif. Today I will show you how to install Oracle Database Express Edition. Then I will show you how to create a user, means it will automatically create a schema. Then also how to grant permission for the created user for various activities like create database, create procedures, packages and all this. Then I will show how to log into this database using the Toad, okay, and also I will show how to create a table. Then I will show how to create a package and a procedure. Okay, so I think I will in the second part of this tutorial I will explain how to connect this procedure into Visual Studio 2013 using Dapper and Oracle Data Managed Access. Okay, let's start with the installation part. Okay, to install Oracle desktop edition, just go to this link. Okay, then you just go here, then you select this accept condition, and then you can select whichever. If you are using Windows 64-bit, then you can select this link, or if it is 32-bit, you can select this one, or if you are using any Linux version, you can go with this one. Okay, so once you download this one, then I will show, just explain. Okay, you will download this one, accept this one, you download to the desktop for example, then you just click open, and you extract it to somewhere. Then after, it's a zip file actually, so once you extract, you will just run the setup, and you just in the first screen you just click next. In the next screen you need to select I accept the agreement. Okay, click next. Now select the installation location. You can leave the default location, and the very important part is when it asks for a system database password, just this is the system password where this will be the like a root account or admin account, where you will be using this account, you will be able to manage the entire database. Actually, this is the master password. So you create a password and click next and click finish. Okay, so this is like how to create download Oracle and also to install it actually. So once you install it, then you just go to the start menu, then you go to all programs, you will see Oracle somewhere here. Okay, this one, Oracle Database First Edition. Okay, then you can click this run SQL command line. Okay, I'll click run SQL command line. Then you just type there's some command called connect. Okay, you just type connect. Then it asks for the username. Username as the default is will be, now we are going to use system because we don't have any other accounts created now. Okay, and the username is system, and the password is whatever we provided in this stage actually. So whatever we provided here, the password, you should provide the same thing here. So I'll just provide my password. Okay, it's connecting. Okay, now this prompt means everything, the installation was successfully completed, and you are connected to the database from the master account. Okay, so now as I said, now my next start is I want to create a user. Okay, so I'll create the syntax for creating user is, this is the create user, then this is the username part identified by, and this is the password. So for example, I want to create a user with the username hputur and password is test1000. Okay, so this is, when you create a user, it will automatically create a schema for that specific user. Okay, now I'm going to copy this one, I'll paste here. Okay, I'll just go here, edit, paste. Okay, okay, now this created a username called hputur and the password is test1000. Okay, now my next job is I want to grant permission for this user, so that this user will be able to do the required task in the database. Okay, so this is actually grant, and this is all the permissions I need for this specific user. I'm giving session create all privilege, alter session privilege, create database, link, procedure creation, all this, whatever, most of these permissions are very much required for this user actually. Okay, so I'll put this one, and also in the last I'm just using the same username I created here actually. Okay, so I created a user hputur, so I'm going to grant permission for the same user. Okay, so I'll just take this one, I'll copy, okay, and I'll go here, I'll go to this screen, and press enter. Okay, so it says grantee succeeded. So we reached the stage, we created we installed Oracle, we created a user, means it will already, once you create a user, it will automatically create a schema for this one. Then I have given the permission for the this user to create table and other things. Okay, now let's go with the, let's start with Toad actually. So Toad is a database management application widely used for Oracle. Okay, so first we will go and connect to the database whatever we created. Okay, so session, we connect. Okay, for this the connection setting is like you see, I'll just explain the connection settings. So it is like this one. Okay, so this is the syntax if you want to see, and this is the protocol and everything. Our host name is localhost, the port by default it is 1521, and for this database express edition always the SID will be XE. Okay, so you just paste this connection settings. Okay, and you use the username whatever we created. Okay, username we created is hputur. Okay, and the password we created is here. I just paste the same thing. Okay, then it will allow me to log into the database. Okay, so it's just because it's the first time, it is just creating certain things. Okay. Okay, now we logged into the Toad actually. If there is something wrong, it will not, if there was some error or something issue and you are creating or granting permission, then it will not allow you to log in this user into the Toad. Okay, okay, now my next thing is like I want to create a table, then I want to create a package, and I want to create a procedure. So I will show you the if you go here in this one like schema browser, you will see that the now I am in the schema called this is a schema hputur. Okay, so I'll create a table here in this schema, and then after that we will create a after once I create a table, then I will create a package and will go on. Okay, so now to creating a table, you just click this button, create table. Okay, I'll give a name for this one. So I'll give a name employee for example. Okay, then I'll be going to add a column. I'll put it here, employee ID, then I take data type as a number. Okay, then I would put it as a private key, primary key, then I make it not null. Okay, then I'll go for a second column. I'll type the name, employee name, then I take it as a varchar 2, and I'll put the size some 200 characters. Okay, so and this one is okay, and I'll make it not null. Then I'll go for a another parameter, employee mobile, then I'll take it varchar 2, then I'll put it like 50 characters. I'll say now I'll put employee department, and I'll just say varchar 2 50. Okay, so is up. Okay, now my database I have just created the table. Okay, so what I can do is I press OK, then what I can, I'll just refresh it. So you will see this is here actually. So what I can do is, first thing I want to make sure the constraint yeah, is already employee ID is the constraint, so is fine. Then I want to create a auto numbering. Auto numbering means when I enter the data, I want this column, employee ID column, should be incremented by 1 automatically. So I'll just go here, I'll click, just because this is my employee sequence, I'll just press OK, so it will go on. Okay, so now my next job is like, so now I reached created a table employee. Okay, and I have added the index and everything. I have created a primary key, and I also added a trigger. Okay, so if I want, I can add also some data. I will just go here, data, employee name, then employee mobile, I will put 123 some number, then employee department, computers, sorry, by mistake I press something. Okay, so we go here. Okay, my department is computer. I can press okay, and if I want one more, I can add another one. You see, this number 1 is automatically created on submission of the data. Okay, so now I'll create another name, Louis Viruaga. Okay, and the mobile number I just put some number. I'll also put the department computer. Okay, and this is just sample data, so I'll commit this one. Okay, now to create a package actually, so what I'll do is I'll just go to the editor. I'll show you some sample codes. Okay, so the package, it should have something called package body and the package content. So what I'll do is, like, this is the script actually what I'll be going to use. So first I'll create a package called hputur.emp, means emp is the package name, hputur is the schema. Okay, so I'll just have one sample procedure now. What I want to do is I want to create a procedure called p-employee, wherein I'll be passing the department of the employee, and I want to get a list of number of records. It may contain multiple rows, so I'll be using a sysref cursor. Okay, so this is my package and this is my package body actually. So package body, this is contain just the definitions. Okay, and this will contain the actual procedure. Okay, so let me create the package now first. Okay, I'll run this command. Okay, then it is created. Now if you go here you will have this package. Yeah, it's here. Okay, now it has only specification, so I want to also to have the package body. So package body is this one. I'll just run this command. So yes, it's run. Okay, now I'll go here and I'll see, it should show me. Okay, now if I see, now this is my package and this is the package specification and this is the body. So if I double click here, I'll be able to see both the things actually, and I'll also be able to edit if required. Okay, so you see this is the whole package, and okay, so this is the package. This is the package specification. Okay, so this is I'm just defined one procedure here, where the procedure name is p-employee, and I will be passing input parameter as p department, and I will be taking out the p-emp list as the ref cursor output. Okay, and the this one procedure is here. Okay, that is the specification, and this is the package body. Okay, so it will be here. So I will be opening this ref cursor here, and I will be using select star from employee, where employee department is equal to p department, which is I passed here actually. Okay, so in this the next part of the tutorial, I will show how to connect this procedure into Visual C# using Dapper and Oracle Managed Data Access Client. Hi, this is part 2 of my video tutorial. In the part 1, I have shown you how to install Oracle Express, create a schema, create a table, create a package. Okay, using Toad and all. So this is the part 2 actually. In the part 2, what I will do is I will just create a new Visual Studio 2003 project using C#. Then I will create a model, and I will create a controller, then I'll add some DLLs, and I'll just basically I'll show you how to use Oracle stored procedure using Dapper and Oracle Managed Data Access Client. Okay, so let's start. I'll just make it very simple. This is just a working solution, so that you can go take it to the any level you want actually in the future. Okay, so I'll just start a new project. I'll select Visual C#, then I'll select web, ASP.NET. I'll put like Anif Dapper ODP. Okay, I'll put this name, press OK, select MVC because I just want to create a basic structure. Yeah, so project is ready. Let's go to models. I'll add a model called add a class, okay, and I put employee. This is my model, okay. So I'll just add this an employee one, okay. Just very simple, public string, okay. What is that? It is the employee ID, employee name, employee ID, then I'll get, then I add set, okay. Then now I'll add another one, public string, then I add employee name, okay, employee name, get set. I want to show you one more shortcut. You can just type prop tab, so it will add these things actually much easier actually. So you can just type here, then employee underscore, what is the name? It is employee mobile and employee department. I'll just put employee mobile, okay. Then I'll add the same thing, employee department, so it will be employee department, okay. Let me check. Yes, it is department, okay. So my model is ready now. So model name is employee, okay. So I'll just click build, but before that I want to make this one is my key, okay. So it's giving some error, okay. You need to do some, okay, you should use this data annotations. Resolved, okay. Also, if you don't want, you can also remove this additional default using statements from here. Go to organize using and you can use remove unused, okay. So because other things may not be required, okay. Now you just go here and build your solution, okay. So you compile it, okay. Okay, now let's go and we'll have the we have a controller here, home controller, okay. So in the home controller itself I'll just add okay. So what I'll do, I'll add something called I'll take one of these samples and I'll just go here, okay. So I'll just add like employee, okay. Okay, so here I'll initiate our model. So model is, okay, before model is employee, then emp is equal to new employee, okay. So it's giving an error because I think I'm not sure, so I'll just take it to this place. It should be because I need to use using the name wrapper dot models, okay. Then it will be fine, it should be fine, okay. It's gone actually because I have not added the using statement, okay. So now what I want to do is when I go to this page, I want to display all the employees available in this table actually. From here I want to bring the data here, okay. So for that what I'm going to do is I'm just going to first so let me wait here actually, waiting for function to be ready, okay. Okay, so for this what we are going to use is we are going to use Dapper and Oracle Manage Data Access. So first thing, let me install Oracle Manage Data Access from the NuGet, okay. I'll go here, I'll just type Oracle Manage Data Access, okay. Just search for this, hope it will come fast, sometime it takes forever. Okay, so I search for Oracle Manage Data Access and I'll install this first one. Okay, Oracle Manage Data Access. I'll install this one. Okay. Okay, now I have created we need to install Dapper. Okay, so Dapper is a micro ORM. I think you will get that Dapper, all these details you can find it in the NuGet, or you can just Google it for dapper.net actually. Okay, so you can install dapper.net directly from the NuGet, but the problem is like you need to add 3-4 files to additional files which is required for it to operate. So what I did is I have created a DLL, so I can just going to refer it here so that I don't need to install many things like. So I'll just go here, well, and add a reference. Okay, I'll just go here. What I'll do is I'll go to my folder, personal class, then Dapper.net. Okay, so this is my file. Just add. Okay, so this is my Dapper. Okay, so I added a reference. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'll create a for all my this one, for my all the function files, to put everything in one place. So what I'll do is I'll go here and I'll create a folder. Okay, and the folder name I'll put it as utilities. Okay, so inside the utilities I'll create a file called function. Okay, it will be a function file. I'll just put the name function.cs. okay, so this is my function. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, okay, so I'll have a sample, I have a sample function, so I'll just get it from there. So where is my sample? Okay, so this is my, for example, I'll take from here. Okay, so here in this is a sample function I already have actually. So what I'll do is, this is my employee. Okay, 1 minute, what is that? So I'll just take from the here. Okay, this is my model. So I'll just go here, I'll add employee. Okay, then I'll have this one is also employee. This is okay. So before that, let me solve these problems actually. So here it says you need to add the model, so I'll refer the model. Okay, then now it says here I need to refer to the, add the namespace Oracle, this one, and for this I need to use system data. Okay, for this I need to use Dapper, is already there because I have created that DLL. Okay, now for this one, this is my employee. Okay, so what I can do is I'll create empleast. Okay, so this is thing empleast and empleast. Okay, so basically what this function is doing is like this function will return a group of employees. Okay, and I'll put this one, the name of the this one is emp_list. Okay, this is the name of the function, and I'll be passing the department actually, P. Okay, before that let me go and check what are the parameters required for this package. I defined here. Okay, so if I go here, I think you will see it here. Yeah, okay, so in my this one I defined a parameter called P department, which will I'll be, okay, so this is my parameter P department. Okay, another parameter what it will give output is P empleast, so I'll add it here. This is my output P empleast. Okay, so and also the procedure name what I am using is hputtur dot emp okay, this is hputtur dot emp dot p employee. I'll just put it here. Okay, so this is my procedure name. Okay, and this is the parameters I am setting, and this should have the p department. Actually, I will change the name. Actually, p department. Okay, and this is the p department. Okay, so this is my sample procedure. Actually, what it will do is, this is a function. This function will communicate with this procedure in the Oracle database. Okay, and this will use like, okay, db. So this one we need to define in the web.config. okay, in the go to web.config. okay, so first you need to have this Oracle connection here. So okay, I need to disable this default connection, and I should add, this is the default SQL connection. I don't need it. I'll just comment it out. Okay, now I'll take out, I'll use this connection string. Okay, go here, I'll add this one. Okay, so this connection string, it is Oracle, and it is referring to the local host, because my server is here. This is my port number, and this is my schema. User service name is xe, and this is the username I am using, hputtur, and this is the password which I have created for this. Okay, and also for one more thing you need to add, you need to have app settings name. This is the app name, so this is important also. Okay, then when you have this Oracle, okay, so also all these things you no need to have, you can just disable these things. Actually, you don't need this, you don't need this, and you don't need this. Okay, you can comment it out. Okay, okay, so now I'll just okay, now another thing, like our controller is ready. Now we created a function, so we need to use this function actually. So I'll just call this emplaced in the home. Okay, I'll define emp is equal to functions dot, so what I'll do is, I'll use this utility folder here using dot utilities. Yes, okay, now what I'll do is function dot, okay, emplaced. Okay, and I need to send a this one called department. Okay, so what I'll do is, this time I'll just send a department computer. I'll hard code it, but actually you should send it programmatically. Okay, like here in this one I have created some records. Let me check what records I have, so that I no need to. Okay, I have created employee department computer. Okay, so I'll hard code this one for this time, but usually you can. Okay, computer. Okay, then I can set this. y function dot employee solution. Okay, okay, the name is expected. Okay, this I have some issue here. Then this is something extra. What is the error? So it says function dot employee list of, I need to send a string. So string is p department. Okay, then I can put department is equal to computer. Okay, so it should work fine, I believe now. Why am placed? Okay, then I will be sending okay, so the problem is here I am using, okay, I got the issue, because in the function what I am doing is, this is the list, okay, this is the list of items, okay. So you are expecting a list, but your model is not a list. So what I should do is, I will go here and I will convert this one to a list, okay, and I will make this one list. Now it should work now, okay. Yes, okay, now it will work actually, no issue, I don't have any issue. So here I hard coded this one, but you can use no need to hard code, okay. So now I'll just send this one to this model to the view, okay. Now we need to create an employee, I need to create a view actually to display this one. So I'll go here, I'll add a view, and I'll just create without any model, so I'll add it myself. So it's creating my view, okay. So I'll just type add model is equal to, what is that, if Dapper .cp .models dot, okay, models, okay. Then I'll go here, so I'll just copy paste some, I have some ready codes, I'll just copy paste so that I don't need to waste your time in waiting. Okay, so I'll just take this much, okay, so what I also want to do is, I want to put list of this one, models. So I'll just add this, okay, this is my model, okay. So this is not a problem, it's a view bag, I don't care. This is employee list, okay. So what I will do is, if the model is not null, then I'll just use, okay, it's fine. Okay, so I'll just check here. Okay, now I'll add this view actually. Here I'll be adding my model. It is a list of employee, because if you go to the employee, it is a single data, so I am converting into as a list, okay. Then I'll be using this table where I want to display in a table fashion. I want to display the row number and the employee ID, department, and employee name. So this will actually loop it, and if there is 100 records, it will show 100 records. If it is 1 record, it will show 1 record, okay. So, and also I put a title employee list. So basically what happens is, if you go to here, so let's okay, I'll just put a breakpoint, show how it works, okay. So this is one breakpoint, and then I'll just put one more breakpoint here to show you. Let's hope this will work, and let me run this one, okay. So I'll just go here, Okay, just click this one, I'll open it in my Chrome, let me compile. So okay, so I put a breakpoint, so it should supposed to come and stop. Okay, so now it's coming, I'm just trying to access this employee, so it's coming to this stage. Okay, so it's initiating the model. I'll go here. Okay, and go here, then it's trying to get the data. Okay, so now it's hitting the function, so we'll go here. So you see, now I am sending, actually I am sending the parameter department as computer. Okay, so it will go here. So this is the my ref cursor for getting the data. Okay, it will go here, is hitting the, you see, now it is hitting this procedure. This procedure is here actually, so it is hitting this procedure. Okay, and it will get this data. Okay, now let's see, like you see what will happen. If you go here and the debug, and you can see how many yeah, you see, you can see this for the parameters. Let's watch. Okay, so okay, you see now it's already have the data. Okay, it has number 2 records, actually count is 2, means we have only 2 records here. And if you go to the schema of the tables, you have 2 records here. Okay, so it is showing the 2 records. Good, so I can even like expand this and see what is the records. You see, this is showing the same data from there. Is good. Let's go here, let's next. Okay, so this is my, it's going to the model now. I'll just press continue and see how it's the display. Okay, yeah, okay, so this is the data, it is coming from the, okay, so here it is, there are 2 numbers, because one is from the, okay, so what and all I have employee name, employee mobile, employee department, but I forgot to use in my this one. Okay, employee department, employee mobile, because I already have an ID, I don't need 2 IDs. What I can do is I move this here. Okay, then I'll add employee mobile. Okay, so I'll just save. Okay, I'll refresh again. Should show the mobile number from there actually. Yeah, so this is the mobile number, this is the department, and this is this one. But one thing I miss is there is no heading actually. So what I can do is I can go here and I can add some heading actually. So for example, I'll take this one, I'll take this, and I'll add, where is my table? Okay, so this is my ID. You say employee ID, mobile, then department, and I can add name. Okay, so I have a table heading, because else I will be confused with what exactly the columns. Okay, so now if I go here, it should show me, yes, so it's here actually. This is the employee ID, this is the mobile, this is the department, this is the name. Okay, now to show, what I'll do is I'll just take this and I'll duplicate row, and I put, this is Louis 2, and this is some other number. Okay, this is computer, then I'll make another duplicate of this one, row 2, some number I'll put IT department. Okay, so I'll make another one duplicate, and if 3. Okay, then I put something, I'll put computer. Okay, so now what happened is I'll update this one. So if I run this query now, it should show me, like, because I'm querying only for the department computer, it should show me 4 records. Okay, so let's check. So before that, let me commit these changes. Okay, and I'll go here, I'll press employees, press continue, Yes, good. So it is showing only the employees from the department computer. Okay, I hope this will cover the basic concept how to connect Oracle Dapper to the Dapper from ASP.NET MVC C# Visual Studio 2013 to Oracle 11 database. Okay, hope you enjoy this one, and if you have any comments or any problems, please leave the comments box down, so I'll be able to help you out. Thank you and have a great day ahead. Bye bye.